pull up a chair, get something to eat, I don't know. Either way, Sonic Chronicles The Dark Brotherhood. The DS just had to go with a whimper. You can say what you want about Sonic Rush Adventure, but
Don't let this admittedly awesome tune fool you. This game sucks.
yeah,
Sorry,
this is the best track in the
zooming
entire
in on
thing.
The touchscreen prompts was somehow epic. Oh, excuse
This
me, not
was
zooming in, but
DS
cropping
stuff.
out the rest of the image from the other screen. Also, why is the cropped out mirror image somehow higher quality than the other FMV?
I
Why
don't
is the
know.
background not the same for these two images, yet you forgot to erase some parts from it from the other image?
Oops. Yeah, because the cloud is like under Sonic's feet.
You know how I know this game is gonna be
Legs
bad?
or whatever.
The intro music lulled you into a false sense of security, but this title screen music is something I swear I've heard in some Wii shovelware game.
Yeah.
Did you just do that stupid shit where you start a story with a quote from not only a fictional character, but a fictional character from the story you're about to tell?
Evidently,
There
yes.
should be a Newgrounds watermark in the corner of the screen for this.
Because there should be.
What the hell is happening? Why is the art in this game so inconsistent? Why do we have this really nice art for the chapter title cards, but then we have like the PBS comic book version for some of the cutscenes, but then the intro had this really cool and unique looking art style, but then the actual portraits of the characters in game look like they were ripped stills from Sonic X.
Probably because they were ripped stills from Sonic X.
Sonic.
Also, since this is an RPG, I hope you like Chari's voice for the characters.
A group of criminals called the Marauders took him. Please, Sonic, we need your help.
How did they find out about the name Marauders? I can't imagine that they introduced themselves when they took Knuckles.
I can.
Also,
This
Knuckles
is
was
like
kidnapped. He hasn't
if we go off
gone
of
missing.
anime
You
rules,
know
they
he
have
took
to
him.
introduce themselves
Knuckles was
first.
fighting against the Marauders when he disappeared. We're not really sure who they are, but they're
It's
big
like the
trouble.
rule.
So, no one was there when it happened? How do you know it happened?
Amy Rose is on her way to meet you. Once you find her, meet me at my workshop near Central City.
What's with the formalities? Sonic only knows one Amy. Why use her full name? Oh shit, I didn't know.
Because we're never going to use her full name again?
That's sick.
Oh, damn it.
Green Hill Zone. We've had some good times here, haven't we, Tails?
And we'll have many more in the future.
Like Eggman turning our animal friends into robots and pitting them against us?
Wait,
Well, that was
you
every
have been here
zone.
before? I don't get it. Sometimes Tails remembers Green Hill, other times he doesn't.
What's that truth, damn it?
Good times. Like Eggman turning our animal friends into robots and pitting them against us?
He pit them against.
Yup.
Oh, wait.
Good times.
Damn, Sonic. You're different under BioWare. That's an armadillo?
Is
How
that
did we
supposed to
go
be-
from that to this?
Was that
Also,
supposed
why
to
do we
be
have no
like
less animals in this world, but then we
it's
have
like
the
a
absolute
jab
freak of nature
at
that is Sonic the Hedgehog?
was that supposed to be a jab at people who are like classic Sonic forever, baby?
to block my way.
And by those people I mean class, and by that those people I mean Sega.
Sonic. Don't worry, Tails. I'll
Yeah, I
find a way
shouldn't
through
think that
this.
way.
Just jump
You should
over it,
wear
man.
like
The
that.
boxes don't seem that tall, and you can jump pretty high.
Yeah, but it's an RPG, so he can't jump.
Not that glad.
Except
I
in
do have a
battles.
boyfriend now, you know.
What?
His name is Dexter.
How have you been, Amy?
Oh, I've been just wonderful. Dexter is so sweet. He always buys me flowers, and he's always nice to me, unlike some people I know. Oh yes, my Dexter.
When can I meet this Dexter?
Oh, he doesn't live around here, and he's very busy.
I would pay so much money if this was the Dexter
Oh,
from
totally. It's like when
Dexter's
people say that their wives go to a
Laboratory.
different school in Canada and live with their boyfriend Ethan.
Do you know anything about Knuckles?
Tails says the Marauders got him, but no one knows who they are.
Apparently the
I hope
Marauders.
he's all right. Without him to protect the Master Emerald, we could all be in danger.
Oh, he hasn't protected the Master Emerald for
Fine.
years
How
and
many
we
times
don't
has Knuckles
care.
been away from the Master Emeralds and everything's been fine.
Yeah, seriously.
The tale tells you what kind of thing you're about to say. Sometimes it's a question, or a statement, or even something a little snarky.
Who could have
I know
guessed?
it's
That's
not
how
to rush to the
dialogue
next
works.
thing, but sometimes you'll miss out on some information or story that way.
I mean, there's not much story in this
Sometimes
game,
it's good to
so.
slow down and ask questions or talk to your teammates. Oh, really? So, what's your favorite color, Tails?
Yeah.
Well, oh, haha, Sonic. Not that kind of question.
He was thinking
Well,
about
then,
it.
I asked you a question, I expect a response. The Sonic Wiki will never be complete unless I have this information.
We must know what Tails' favorite color is. I cannot go on without it.
No. Just don't get any ideas. I have a boyfriend now, you know.
Yes, you've only mentioned it like 12 times now.
12 times in the
Oh,
past 6
God.
seconds.
Oh no, this is not
Text.
how I wanted the Chow Garden to come back. Ah yes, my favorite Sonic items.
Prune
Chaos
juice.
Emerald and prune juice.
That's far enough, Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, nice voice filter.
Sonic,
Is that what your people are calling us?
So that's what you called yourself.
Wait, so that's not their name. Where did the name come from then?
Where are you keeping Knuckles?
Is this like the black aliens
Not
from
here to
Shadow?
answer your questions.
Well, no, their race is
Shade
called the
sent
Black
me.
Arms too, so that was accurate, actually.
Shade.
You expect me to tell you that? Now, Sonic. We just met.
Well, you told him about Shade when you had no reason to.
Oops.
The Marauders are powerful, Sonic. Much more powerful than a few armadillos and boars. If this Shade sent just one to stop you, she must be confident that he has a chance against you. I'm ready to fight this Marauder now.
Good.
He was not ready to
Told
fight
you just
this
stop.
Marauder
I'd
now.
much rather knock you out.
Would knocking me out not count as stopping me?
I mean, he'd live.
How was I ambushed? We all knew the fight was gonna start. And trust me, that happens way too many times in the game.
Yeah.
The characters know they're about to fight someone and somehow get ambushed, meaning the opponent gets a free hit in.
This is like the most infamous music from this game.
Central City. We made it.
This is Central City? What, did they never rebuild the city after the Black Arms destroyed everything?
This is sad because I like the Central City theme from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Better looking than ever, I see. You look like you've been working out.
Leave him alone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I flirting with your man? But here I thought you had a boyfriend.
Where would you have heard that?
There is a Matt
Actually, the first time Amy
McMuscles
mentions it in
video
this
of
game,
like
the first time
what
she said it to
happened
anyone.
with
We all
Sonic
know where they're
Chronicles. I
keeping
recommend you check
If
it
you
out if you're
just
ever
go
curious
out there
with it.
without a plan,
Although it is
by the
pronounced as
time Knuckles
"What
is
happened?"
left.
Like the Mickey Mouse
Luckily,
clip.
We're not in this alone. God has some ideas where we might look.
If you're ever curious around the background history and developmental hell of this game, you can go there for information.
As you know, Gun is the guardian. You
Also,
made
the
of
crossover with
nations.
Some Call Me
They're the
John if you
military,
that
Sonic.
interests you anymore.
They helped us when we defeated Eggman.
It
and
goes
they're
into the
willing to
game a
help
little
again.
bit,
They
but
also
goes,
locked an
but,
innocent Sonic in prison,
but it
raiding
goes
up
more
an
into the
space station, killing almost
behind
everyone
the
there,
scenes
including children,
action of the
reported
game.
execution of the world's lead scientist, and that was on their very first appearance.
Yeesh.
Wait, the SWAT bot? I thought he looked familiar. Why would you use a SWAT bot from the Saturday morning cartoon as an enemy?
I was
Teak,
right.
what?
These are Eggman's robots.
Could Eggman be back? Is that possible?
Why not? He's come back 17,000
Eggman have
more
survived?
times.
Whoa, what do you mean survive? Did you kill Eggman? Why is this the third game where Eggman is supposed to have died?
Do you know anything about someone named
Goodbye,
Shade?
Doctor. No!
We'll have Team Chaotix do some digging and
Also,
see what
Gun
we can come
Commander's
up
back. Sort of, technically.
We're on
It's
it.
kind of
Wait,
the same guy.
government-funded
Not really.
military
I don't
hired
know.
the private investigation group? You don't have your own federal bureau of investigation?
We
File
do,
community
but
site for Sonic Chronicles offers exclusive
know.
downloads, game secrets, and tips. Visit our Sonic Chronicles community site and enter the following code to get a cool surprise. Oh, sick!
it's not up anymore. Yeah, thought so.
Site's dead. Well, what would the code have gotten me anyway? An Omega wallpaper. Riveting. God damn, I'll have whatever this chow's having. He's vibing like a motherfucker. Sorry,
He
Sonic.
needs it for this
Can't let
game.
you through here. Commander's orders. Okay, but you're in the middle of a road. What if cars want to pass by here?
Well, then we get hit.
Oh. I guess the music just gave up.
Okay, the music just got up and left. The heck? Now it just sounds awkward. What am I doing wrong? I need some sort of pipe thing to go there, apparently.
Or
There we
they just
go.
didn't loop it. That could be the case too. Okay, this puzzle fucking sucks. Tell me with a straight face that this pipe from this isometric view looks like it's in the back of the area. The pipe is bigger than the pipes that are closer to the camera. I was
The
here
fuck?
for minutes because I thought the pipe was already hanging above us. And it doesn't help that this stupid control panel, which you don't even interact with, starts bouncing when two of the characters step on the first two switches.
Huh.
Sorry, Sonic. We can't let you through here. It's too dangerous.
Why is it too dangerous?
We have a division there on high alert to defend Angel Island from the Marauders. No one in or out. I'm sorry. The word island in Angel Island is not capitalized, even though it's a proper noun.
Oops.
Let it go, let it go. Nope, can't let it go. Ding!
Are we really going to fly in that? It doesn't look safe.
Doesn't Dexter take you flying sometime?
Oh yes, all the time. His plane is magnificent.
Why would your fictional boyfriend have a plane? Why is that part of his character?
There better be something.
This is a
shiny.
fan fiction character.
Knuckles is cute, but he's not much of a reward.
You think Knuckles is cute?
Boy, you sure are good at detecting sarcasm, aren't you?
Yeah, especially in written form when there's no voice acting. At least add a word in caps or something if she's gonna be sarcastic.
Text is like the worst way of conversation because you could just take whatever you want out of it.
No hugs, Big. Not while you smell like that.
What are you doing here, Big?
I was just fishing in the lake over there.
It's hard to take tone of
Thought I
voice
heard my
from
friend
words.
Amy Rose.
Also, you live here. That could be a reason. So
Potentially.
I know this is a video game, but where does the rest of the party go when Big walks through the fog, or when any of the characters do any
He
of their abilities
consumes
the other two
them.
do for that matter? They're still in the party. I am 2.5 hours into this game, and already it's one of the most frustrating things I've ever had to do. I know that playstyles are unique and subjective, but I also don't think what I'm trying to do is entirely unreasonable. I want to take them out one by one, starting with the Marauders because they're tougher than the robots. So I focus all my characters on one enemy to take them out more quickly. But then they use their phase ability, which means that any attack directed at the particular enemy I target will miss every time. And the robots have an evade ability, which does basically the same thing, so I'm lucky if I can even hit one of these bastards.
Yep.
On top of that, consider that some characters attack multiple times per round, meaning that Sonic, for example, who attacks 3 times per round, will miss all 3 times because I can only choose one target per character per round.
Oh, he hit him.
Except when I'm using a POW move, which would then let me attack different enemies in the same round with a single character. That is only if I do POW moves first, because if I attack an enemy, I have to commit to attacking that enemy however many times as my character attacks per round, which makes combat impossible to strategize, making fights long, drawn out, if not
I am
downright
open to a
annoying.
Sonic RPG. I am not. I am. The thing. The off. Let me just. Yeah.
Wish you could beat enemies that easily in the game.
Seriously.
Oh, don't be pig-headed, Knuckles. You can't do this on your
Try this
own.
again.
Fine.
I am open to a Sonic RPG, but if it's
Don't
gonna
give
do
my
a Sonic RPG, make it a good one.
We came here to save you, remember?
You've been gone a long time, Sonic, so I'll say this nicely. You're not the boss around here. Not anymore. You decided to go away for a while. Not me.
You live on Angel Island.
It's
You
like
go
Sonic
away
Forces,
all the
but it
time.
got kidnapped.
Do the rest of you feel this way too?
You have been gone a while, Sonic.
Oh, that reminds me. One of my headcanons for a
But you
while
came
when
back
Sonic
when we
Forces was
needed you.
announced and they showed the freaking
What about
cutscenes. A
you,
part of me
Amy?
thought, be like, so is this gonna be like the finale of the Sonic Chronicles
Oh my God,
timeline?
that is so not what he asked.
I don't
Because
understand.
Eggman took over the
How
world.
can Angel Island move away?
How can Angel Island float?
Point taken, Smarty.
Sure.
If Eggman's going to Angel Island, so should we.
I agree with Knuckles. We should go to Angel Island.
But when we defeated Eggman the last time, it looked like he was gone for good. I don't think he could have recovered that much in so short a time.
Why not? He's
Don't
done
all
less
of you
and
keep
more.
complaining
He's done
about
more
how
and
long
less.
Sonic's been gone. You make it sound like he's been gone for months, if not years. Eggman could absolutely recover in that time frame if Sonic left after you defeated him last.
I can't believe Eggman might really be back. We keep beating him, and he keeps returning. I wonder if it'll ever end.
Nope.
Don't worry, Amy. We'll be just fine.
I'm not worried. It's just,
What
I'm
is-
concerned.
well, we always have to go out and fight Eggman. It'd be nice if, we could have time to do other stuff. I could wake up in the morning and worry about normal things. Birds and flowers and...
Worry about normal things? I'm sure you mean focus, right? Can't really say that birds and flowers are normal things to worry about.
Tails just needs a little more time.
Well, in SA1, she was worried about a bird because of Zero, but that was because of
Meanwhile, the
Eggman
Marauders are
too,
about to get
technically.
their hands on the Master Emerald.
Well, excuse the fuck out of him, Knuckles. He's kind of the only ticket you have to get back to Angel Island. It's not like he doesn't want you protecting the Emerald.
Yeah,
You know I can't let that happen, Sonic. I swore to protect the emeralds with my life.
which is why I
You've
keep
done a
abandoning
bang
it.
up job, Knuckles. What with people stealing it, you breaking it and abandoning it all the time.
Ah, Sonic the Hedgehog. I heard you came back. What can I do you for?
No way. Eggman's here.
I don't think
I
there
think-
should be a period in that sentence.
think
when
the
you need to say that
reason
Eggman isn't here.
That
Make
it's
it sound
implied
like
that
he
Sonic
is.
took a long time. Is
You have a strange
in the opening
piece of
cutscene they show
equipment,
Sonic
Dick.
running around the world. I
Maybe
think the
it's
implication
messing
was
with
meant to be
your
like
machine.
Sonic went
What
for
sort of
actual
equipment?
run
I got it
around the
from a salesman
world
a couple days ago.
be-
Said his name was
because he
Sal.
can, I guess.
He told me it was
And it
coffee
took him that
maker
long
he
to just
did,
get back.
And I love me some coffee. Anyway, after he left, I couldn't get it to work. I traded in my favorite stapler for it, I tell you.
I don't know what came over me. I'll say, you paid for what you thought was a coffee machine with a stapler instead of money like a normal person. And yeah, I know it was a trade, but how do you get a coffee machine for a stapler, even the nicest stapler in the world, and not think you just got scammed?
Yeah.
Get me my stapler and this dratted machine is yours. Do you guys feel like doing this?
No.
If it's a piece of Eggman equipment, it might be worth looking at. Maybe it can help us find him.
Or it could be a trap.
We have to help him.
Get a stapler.
We can't let that salesman get away with this.
I'd be very grateful for your help, Sonic.
Meanwhile,
But I
Eggman
understand-
tries to conquer the world. The Marauders are doing
What do you
evil
know
shit.
about this salesman?
And we gotta rescue a stapler.
He's a shifty sort, but my old coffee maker went on the fritz, and I was desperate.
Then buy a coffee machine, man. You're a shopkeeper.
I know it's
Better
a,
yet,
I
buy
know it's a
another fucking
gameplay
stapler.
story segregation,
I
but
know
I
you
always
cheated the
find,
shopkeeper.
but I always love it. Find it
What,
funny. Just
Me? Cheat? You must be mistaken.
I always find it funny
The
where
last
there's
time I
like this
traded anything
big
with
end of the
shopkeepers,
world
it was a fair
scenario,
deal.
and we're just
His
doing
stapler,
minor
my coffee
tasks.
A deal is a deal, my friends. You look like smart folks.
Meteor is going to destroy the Earth. Time to go to the Golden Saucer.
And how does the world work?
Trading. Something for something, nothing for nothing. It's the greatest thing in the world, trading. None of this cash money baloney. Well, and hear me out. You're giving someone money, and in exchange, they give you goods and
Yeah,
or services.
money is a form of
Very
trading.
definition of a trade.
Thank you.
And don't try to pull and be
You
like,
saved
that's
me.
capitalism.
Child look 8 and 30 years old at the
No.
same time.
I
live
don't
in
know.
Emerald Town. My family must be very worried.
Emerald Town.
Thanks so much for saving me,
We
Sonic.
got a little
You saved me
boy?
in Central City.
Central City? Didn't you just say you live in Emerald Town from Sonic Battle? Is Emerald Town in Central City?
Oh yeah, Emerald
Emerald
Town.
Town can
I
be
forgot
called a city, but I don't
Sonic
think one
Battle
can physically be
existed.
inside the other. You wanna know what
We
else
put him in this
absolutely
little
blows?
container.
Not being able to switch my party members on the fly. Or wait, no, I'm sorry, at any time, because you can change them on the fly. On the fly back to Central City at Tails' workshop.
Ooh.
I don't even really want Big on my team right now, but I need him for the one thing. Why make me backtrack all the way back and make me commit to having him on my team when I'd rather have someone else? Team Amy?
Yeah.
You mean Team Rose? How did you get
Oops.
that wrong? This is the only piece of Sonic media to refer to Team Rose as Team Amy.
No, wait.
You did? The only time I can really think of them interacting before this game was in Sonic Battle, where
Wait a
yeah, they
minute.
fought and
Team
bickered,
A.
but
How did
that
you
was
call
the
her
point of the
Amy
game.
Rose the entire game and
Shadow
still
the
get it
Hedgehog, They say
wrong?
like one thing to each other.
When Eggman freed him from his stasis in a gun base on Prison Island, Shadow agreed to help him take over the world. Shadow once sought revenge for the death of his friend, Maria Robotnik. But Amy Rose helped him realize that Maria's true wish was to save humanity. Soon after, Shadow teamed up with Sonic to defeat Eggman.
They didn't team up to defeat Eggman. They teamed up to defeat the Bio.
I thought I was gonna
More
cut it
accurately,
off
Final
with
Hazard,
teamed
which
up with
was the
Sonic to
result of
defeat.
Eggman's actions, but they weren't beating Eggman himself.
Whoa! The Eggman detector's going crazy! We must be near something!
But sad at the back of the day, it's probably the closest thing we had to a Sonic Wiki. Oh wait, Sonic Retro existed.
Sonic.
The hell was that noise? And you
Hello,
sound like a
Shadow?
chicken shadow.
Stop following me, Sonic. This isn't
Okay,
about
every
you.
time I see a W in this game, it looks like a Y
What
or
does
a
that
V.
even mean, Shadow? First off, we didn't even know you were here. Second, why would Sonic following you make things about Sonic?
I like how we have Shadow tips before Shadow existed.
You know, once you've terrorized an
I think it
area
maybe
once
did
or
have order.
twice, it's just never the same again.
I know, especially when we haven't been here before.
What? We don't know much about this place. We need to be careful.
I've never really been here before. It seems quiet.
We've landed in Station Square! That means
We
that the
have?
back door to Metropolis is to the north!
Whoa,
It
wait,
is?
hold the f up. You landed in Station Square from Sonic Adventure 1. At least I'm assuming that's the Station Square you're talking about.
Yeah.
And Metropolis, which you've clearly been to in order to defeat Eggman, is just to the north of here. If that's so, how can you say you've never been in Blue Ridge Zone before?
What happened to Omega?
No idea.
123 Omega is one of Eggman's most powerful robots.
Which is why I ignored
Unlike
him.
Eggman's other robots, however, Omega was intelligent. He hated Eggman.
Don't
Yes,
tell that
Shadow,
to
we
Eggman.
know who Omega is. I appreciate that, unlike Sonic Team nowadays, who barely use him, you're willing to remind the audience of who he is, but
True.
I doubt anyone's first Sonic game was Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. Wait a second.
You also never know.
Phone. Why is Shadow's HP 114 when every time we fight him, except the last time because I had just fought him 2 seconds before that, his HP has been 225?
It's one of those recruiting things.
Come to Klondike? Like, the one in Canada? Is Canada canon in the Sonic universe?
I would have thought of a Klondike bar.
Canada. Hang on.
Whoa, who are you?
Are you
Canada.
Timmy?
Timmy? No. Oh no, have you been speaking to my father? My name is Timothy. My father's getting on in age. He seems to think I'm still 10 years old.
That's creepy.
I work down here. I seal cracks and keep animals and stuff out of the well.
Does that mean you want to stay here?
It means I wasn't in any danger. My father's just a kook.
So we did all this for nothing.
Mentioning that you really shouldn't leave your father unattended. I can't believe I'm saying this in a Sonic game, but yeah, a kook. Okay, this is bothering the hell out of me. Did anyone else think the beginning of Blue Ridge Zone's music, which is just a remix of Diamond Dust Zone Act 1 from the Saturn version of Sonic 3D Blast? I really shouldn't know that, but doing these videos is taking me down some weird information rabbit holes.
Yeah.
Like the intro to Justin Bieber's Baby.
You aren't authorized to be here.
Stop! Don't start the factory!
Why not?
If you pull the switch, you'll blow up the whole factory!
What? Oh, for crying out loud.
Did Johnson forget to close the breakers again?
I tell you, that man would forget his own head if it wasn't attached to his body.
We shouldn't keep him on the
Reset
force.
the breakers before turning on the main power.
But you better believe that Johnson's getting a talking to. A talking to?
He should be
He was
fired.
rude to a customer. He almost caused an explosion that would have killed people. Fire his ass.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, you did it. I'm so relieved. Thanks to you, I won't lose my job when I go into work.
Bullshit.
Be more careful next time. Here, take this. I was gonna bribe my boss with it.
Bribe?
But I don't really need it now. I'd better get to work before I'm fired for being late. If you were going to work anyway, Johnson is the worst Sonic character. This game is driving me insane. The phrases coming out of my mouth are ones I've never even thought I would come up with.
Yeah, Johnson is the worst Sonic character. Who would have thought of that?
That was it?
Yep.
That was the cutscene?
Yep.
Someone got paid for that?
Yep. God fucking damn it. What the fuck? Okay, stop! How the fuck are we missing?
Fun, dude.
Yep.
Hey, it's Sonic. I'm glad you came along.
Maybe you can help me solve this puzzle.
There was no worse feeling than
Doors
missing in
secure
an
with code.
RPG.
You have to enter the right
Especially when they give the animation that's be like, oh no, you struck him clearly
just as
right
I-
through the fucking animation.
The code is-
Missed. How?
Well, it has been a long time since I used this door.
I've
Maria.
been working on this for a
Maria.
while now. How could you possibly have been working on this puzzle for a while when it was buried under a mountain of snow?
Once we enter
Huh.
these tunnels, we will be in the Metropolis underground. From there, we mount our assault.
Sounds dangerous!
Sounds stupid.
Sounds like a
we're on the way
plan.
in.
Please, my furry friends.
Furry?
After you.
Huh. That's exactly what I said
Like
while
we
holding
are
the door
animals.
open at the last convention I went to.
Do you know anything about this shade person?
Not much, though. There's an old legend in Echidna history about an Echidna race called the Nocturnalis clan.
So you know a lot about the Shade person.
Long ago, the Nocturnalis clan ruled much of the known world, crushing everyone in its path. They were rivaled only by my ancestors, led by their chief, Pachacamac.
The guy from SA1?
At the height of their power, the Nocturnalis clan disappeared. The whole civilization.
Now, credit where credit is due. I like the story that BioWare tried to tell here, and it's obvious they did their homework when it came to Sonic lore,
Yeah.
the previous game stories and all that, even if they do call Team Rose Team Amy.
There's a couple
They've introduced
hiccups, but you
concepts of
know.
its own that I think are cool. That being said, how does Knuckles know his ancestry so well? Who passed down all this information?
Also, he heard all this from being told Shade.
Sonic and I will take our team up into Metropolis.
What does Shade have to
see
do
what
with
we can
this? He
find
didn't even
out.
mention be like, and the
Wipe out
leader
any
was
marauders we see
Shade.
and try to stop them before they get to Angel Island.
Eggman and I will take our team to Eggman's
Or maybe he did and I
weapons
just
lab.
wasn't looking.
We'll put together a weapon we can use to even the odds against the Marauders.
I bet the Marauders are everywhere up there.
Do not fear. In my infinite wisdom, I crafted a system of tunnels beneath the city. We can use them to travel unnoticed. Brilliant.
Yeah, well, you say that, but we still have to cut through Metropolis at several points anyway because the tunnels aren't all connected, you doof.
Oops.
Hubert?
With a little work, we could use a tracker I made to lock onto whatever signal we choose. We could fire it anywhere, but it would only hit when we tell it to hit.
I hadn't thought of that. That's genius. Anywhere in the world, eh?
We could take out the Marauders without hitting our friends.
We could send them home, wherever that is, without hurting them.
Right.
But they will suffer no injuries. Not even a little.
I want to hurt
You
them.
can do it, Eggman. Just try.
I like how it's taught Eggman into hurting into not hurting
On our
people.
team, we avoid violence when we can, Eggman.
It's Sonic Battle, Sonic the Fighters.
Scavenging here in Metropolis since the egg carrier crashed.
Also, how many
You
times have we
get up
had
on top of
rival
that
battles
building.
in Sonic?
There are
Quite a
deadly
bit.
robots everywhere. How are you still alive? I haven't played Sonic Chronicles since I was a kid, and I remember liking it actually. But I swear to you, this footage perfectly encapsulates my experience playing it again. So much so that even though I've already beaten it, and I'm just looking back at my footage, I'm starting to get a headache again just due to how stupid this is.
Yeah.
Phew, that was tough.
Oh, good lord, we're only halfway done.
They don't make them how I used to.
No one else is making them. You're the only one making them.
Yeah. This is even like Metal Sonic took over the thing. Damn it.
Wait, how did that miss? I fucked up all the prompts. Does nothing matter in this game?
I don't
Yet you
know.
surprise me, my furry friend. Clearly, my genius is rubbing off.
Even when the game does everything right, it's wrong.
Omega, can you hear me? Systems coming online. E123 Omega beginning reactivation protocol.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
How many times have you heard that?
I don't think we've ever heard Omega say that before.
No, Omega. He's right.
I would love to go
Eggman
like,
is helping
I'd
Team
have 2
Sonic
nickels,
against the
which isn't a lot, but it's weird that
As
happened
hard
more
as
than
it is to
once.
believe.
There is no reason to doubt Shadow or Rouge. There is no reason to trust the rest of these meatbags.
Suddenly Bender from Futurama.
Yeah.
I came here to destroy all other Eggman robots, but I was surrounded by strange creatures and forced to flee.
Omega being a runner?
The cowards followed me. They made their robots dismantle me while I was helpless.
I can't see a situation. I can't see a situation where Omega would be in that situation.
Come with us, Omega.
Unless maybe they
We're going to
started like,
destroy the Marauders who
unless he ran out of bullets, maybe.
Yes, they will be destroyed for what they did to me.
Maybe like hit a fuel cell or something.
Again with the emotionless revenge. It just gets tired.
Emotionless? He just said he felt embarrassment. That's a self-conscious, complex level emotion.
Seriously.
Enough of this.
Oh, hello.
You fought well, but even you cannot stop me from conquering this world. I have been imprisoned in the Twilight Cage for too long. Soon I will break free and shake the foundation of this universe.
Riveting.
Imperator X, we never discussed conquering this world. We only wanted to return to it. I won't.
Let me guess. Silence.
Silence!
Of course.
That's the Master Emerald? It's so tiny.
It's a Chaos
Chaos
Emerald.
at
Yeah.
best, a ring pop at worst.
How did fucking hilarious the ring pop?
What is Ix up to? Why does he need the emeralds?
Ix hoped to use their power to return our clan to this world. At least, that was what he told us. Now I know he is using my people for his own selfish ends.
Then the legends are true.
It would seem
Knuckles
so.
is an RPG.
Although
There
I
are
don't
no
think
legends,
that-
just
How
facts.
do you know what the hell he's talking about?
What legends?
The Nocturnalis clan of echidnas ruled much of the world some 4,000 years ago. They were only rivaled by my ancestors, led by Pachacamac.
I thought they were run by Pachacamac
The
themselves.
Nocturnus clan disappeared not long after Perfect
misunderstood.
Chaos nearly destroyed my people. We always thought Perfect Chaos destroyed them, too.
Perfect Chaos was Pachacamac's doing. Your clan paid the price for unleashing its anger, but my clan was spared.
Which is why we went to space.
With our greatest rivals gone, the Nocturnus clan nearly colonized the rest of the world. Then we were exiled to the Twilight Cage.
By who?
If you controlled most of the world and your only rival clan was the Knuckles clan and they were nearly wiped out by Perfect Chaos, who could have had the power to exile you?
Wait, Shadow's 4,000 years old?
I don't understand why this is a plot point. Why can't Shade be a descendant of the Nocturnus clan instead of being ancient herself?
The dimensional
Yeah.
buffer is a fine invention. Pity I never had a chance to try it out. At least, not since that one time.
I never did see those pants again.
I would assume you have 1,000 of that same pair of pants.
Probably.
Everyone, we're leaving right now.
Does that mean you're not wearing pants now? Ew.
Good luck out there now. Without my genius working for you, you're in for quite a fight.
We have Tails. He has the same
Wait,
IQ level as
Eggman,
you.
You're not going?
You trust Eggman more.
You'll
Oh,
need someone
fuck.
to help you with re-entry when you come back.
I'm sure this can't lead to
Interdimensional
bad
travel
stuff.
isn't like dusting crops, boy. You'll need someone of supreme intellect to guide you back in.
I'm not sure. we
Also,
should
I
trust him
totally
here all
won't take over the world while you're gone.
Come
Promise.
on, Sonic. What could I possibly get up to here?
Oh, I don't know. Plot our demise, leave us trapped in the Twilight Cage, take over the world while leaving us there.
All the above.
We have a problem.
The ship landed all right, but we're completely out of power. And I think the dimensional buffer is shot.
Are you saying we're stranded here?
Well, not exactly. If we can find one of the Chaos Emeralds, we can use it to power the Cyclone.
I
Of
just
course.
realized they call this proverbial spaceship the Cyclone, but the Cyclone is the Tornado 3, Tails' mech from Sonic Adventure 2. Also, you crash landed here. It would be really convenient if there were Chaos Emeralds on this planet.
And
Which
perhaps
means,
we
of
can
course,
work
there's
with
Chaos
Brotherhood
Emeralds
to
on this
put together a
planet.
new dimensional buffer.
I could at that. And my instruments detect that there might be a Chaos Emerald on this planetoid.
Oh, that's awfully convenient.
Lord Ix must have planted one of the Chaos Emeralds here. Maybe he didn't want to keep them all in one place.
Well, aside from Chaos Control and piecing back the world together that one time, they've kind of been useless on their own. I don't really see a benefit of having them separated if Ix plans to use their power. And if all you needed to return the Nocturnalis clan to Sonic's world was the Master Emerald, why take the Chaos Emeralds in the first place?
To make sure they can be
That
used
rock
against
monster
him?
that got cut from Star Trek V, the Galaxy Quest made fun of? Wait, I can't go back to select a previous character if I mess up what I want them to do for the round? I have to restart my entire sequence of events?
Whoops.
Help us, you against Lord X. Mad God, you. Mad God.
We're here to defeat Ix. If we can help you, maybe Ix will be weaker.
Then speak you with Foreman Crab. Grow you now, before change mind I do.
You know, it's only now that I realize that it's very convenient that all the denizens of the Twilight Cage, be they the Kron, the Zoa, the Nergal, the Voxai, hell, even the Nocturnus clan speak basic English.
Yeah.
Hey there, Big Blue. Got a moment?
Sure. What's up?
I have a secret, darling, and it's just for you and me. Before we left home, I got a message from G.U.N. They have a little mission for me out here.
Really?
They're curious about the Nocturnus and their technology. They want me to bring some back to them.
Why do they want Nocturnus technology?
They saw how easily the Nocturnus took out Knuckles and stole the Chaos Emeralds. They want some of that power for themselves.
I'm sure this can end in
To defend
disaster.
the world, of course.
Oh, sure.
Stop it.
We will show them our peaceful ways by force.
Spies are not welcome here.
Zoa spies? Ha!
Yeah, this is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Ah, Sonic. Yes.
You know of
will
Sonic?
Meet with the Queen.
Wait a minute. You know who I am?
All the Twilight Cage knows Sonic.
Why?
Yes, the Queen knows you. I know you are Zoa spies.
Wait, you just said you knew who Sonic was. You should know he's not even from this dimension and therefore has nothing to do with the Zoa.
Ix gave you
I
a
do find
Chaos
it interesting that
Emerald?
we go to alien worlds. We don't see aliens very often. Well, until the Wisps. And the Black Arms.
Did you know we gave one to the Kron too?
He did. Not a surprise. Lord Ix protects his subjects.
So, what do you want from us?
We do not fear the Zoa. Their energy weapons cannot hurt us. But their secret weapon frightens us. Go, steal the Zoa weapon, and return with it in tow.
It's gonna be like a bag of chips.
We will forget that we captured you, and give you the Chaos Emerald you so pathetically crave.
For a race so devoted to their master, they sure are willing to just give away a weapon he gracefully gifted to them.
Yeah.
Why don't you send your warriors to do this?
If we sent Nergal warriors, it would be an act of war. The Zoa would not hesitate to use their weapon against us. Need we remind you, your freedom is at stake.
Not really, considering that you're not sending anyone with us to ensure that we're doing what you want.
Yeah.
For all you know, we could go and conspire with the Zoa.
And return with a bag of chips.
It looks like the Nergal have
There's a
lost
secret
platform
weapon,
to the
one
Zoa
Chaos
colony.
Emerald, please.
I can't change our navigation to anywhere else.
So we're still the prisoners then? Again, not really. You could just land in the Zoa colony and have Tails engineer a way for him to get back in control.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about a secret weapon?
Yes, I think I do.
Of course you do.
I remember the day it arrived. A large gem, right?
That sounds like a Chaos Emerald.
An engagement ring would sound like a Chaos Emerald to you.
Silence.
Who's that?
You have passed your test, scrappy little spies. But I understand you petitioned for the right of challenge. Heed my Zoa. Before you stand enemies of Lord Ix. They have survived to win their citizenship, and now they dare to challenge me.
We're
Wait, our
citizens?
citizenship test was fighting 3 large alien creatures with electric barriers? Still easier to get than the American citizenship.
Yeah.
Is that really a sin on the game? Ah, whatever.
Will you join us against Ix?
How to become an American citizen. Fight 3 U.S. troops with fucking electric barriers.
Well, the tide would turn a lot more fucking easily if you helped us.
You're that thing I've seen running around. It had the same spiky hair as you.
You saw someone like me running around too?
Someone like you? No, it was you. I recognize that pointy head anywhere.
Clearly you wouldn't, considering that Sonic and Shadow's quills point in different
Yeah,
directions.
it even says you're running around like a shadow.
Apologies for the display. We are in a hurry to know what you found.
We have the Zoa secret weapon.
It is a gem, like our gem of power.
I like how they had these secret weapons and stuff
Yes,
when they literally
This
just
is a
got
Chaos
them.
Emerald. Ix stole these from our world, and he gave one to both you and the Zoa.
Then Lord Ix lied to us.
And everyone seems so surprised.
Yeah.
This is Voxai Colony Beta. To be honest, I never spent much time working with the Voxai. Lord X ordered us to keep our distance.
Because he feared they might control your minds?
Exactly. The Voxai Overmind keeps peace by controlling and tapping the minds of its people. Nocturnalis patrols found themselves watched from all sides. Many of my brethren found themselves under the Overmind's control. We never saw them again.
I see.
I think we can rely on the Chaos Emerald to protect us. But when we leave the ship, we
The
might
Chaos
be
Emeralds
vulnerable.
could do fucking everything.
Last time the Zoa attacked us right when we left the ship. The way I see it, we're one step ahead already.
We don't have a choice. To take on Ix, you need the Chaos Emeralds. And there were 2 here in this sector.
My mind is strong. I'm not worried.
My name is Thebes, and you are Sonic the Hedgehog, and these are your friends. At least for now.
I think BioWare
Enemies
ripped off
of the
themselves.
Nocturnalis are not welcome here. If you value
I
your
know there's an
freedom,
alien
leave
race
now.
that in Mass
going on
Effect
here?
that's like
I'm
jellyfish people with
I don't-
long arm things.
I'm sorry.
But I
feel
don't remember
so
their
lost.
names.
But you,
If you could just look up the
Such
Mass
purpose.
Effect jellyfish people, that
are
might
so
do
powerful
something.
gems. Yes, the Chaos Emeralds. The great emeralds that power the Overmind. I know the Overmind is hunting you, and your minds tell me of your deeds in Sector Sila. The Zoa and Nagal reconciled.
Well, I wouldn't say reconciled, more denuclearized, so to speak.
Yeah.
No, my friends, the Overmind must have moved the Emerald already. That must be how they took control of my friends. We have to act fast. I'll scout around and see who else has been turned against me. Be careful, Thebes. Don't worry about me. I'm used to moving around here unseen.
Oops, I guess they accidentally forgot to add parentheses for Thebes' dialogue here.
Whoops.
Ah, there you are. Thebes sent me here to help you. This machine generates the force wall that keeps the Overmind safe. You have to shut down this machine before you can face the Overmind. I'm not sure how it works, but maybe I can give you a hint or two.
Even though I don't know
How
how
are
it
you
works.
resisting the Overmind's control here? Thebes took a passcode from Feltz's mind. That code seems to be protecting me from the Overmind's control.
That's how
That
passwords
makes
work.
sense. The Overmind would think that you're Thelx, but the Overmind also thinks that we're Thelx, so wouldn't it find it suspicious if it detects 2 separate Thelxes?
Why are there 12
This is the most confusing
Thelx?
puzzle in the game.
Sis.
I know I could have asked the Voxai for a hint, but there's very little to indicate what I have to do to begin with. I solved it through trial and error. In fact, looking back on this footage, I'm convinced I still have no idea how I solved it.
Okay.
Is that? Yes. Mark 1 Gazord body shell. Ah, I remember. There used to be Gazords all over the place. I even called one of them friend. Too bad, though. After we were stranded here, I couldn't find him. guess he never made it through the world.
A lost Gazoid? Could that have been Emerald?
Really? He's in
You know a
everything.
Zoid named Emerald. We never named them. I suppose if he was in your world and you met him, then it must be him. All others were accounted for.
But
Such a sad
when
story.
you didn't have a name for it,
He
how do you know
was our
who he
finest
was?
creation, but he had such a temper. Wait, I thought the fourth great civilization built the Gazoids.
They did. That's what he's saying, Knuckles.
Yeah. What a waste of Doomsday Zone.
Is this? It is! It's Doomsday Zone from Sonic 3! Listen to how you massacred my boy!
Yep.
I hope the others will be alright. I guess we better get moving.
Ooh.
Sonic the Hedgehog. I knew you were coming.
It's Carib!
How do you know which one is which?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Shade told us where each one's base is, but you don't know. This could be Sila.
Yeah.
There's the switch! Sounds like that did it! Let's keep moving, team. Carib's still out there. Right!
Every time I see that, it's short stuttering.
We're getting closer!
Music
I can
restarted.
feel it! Keep your eyes open, team. Let's go! We haven't heard from Knuckles in a while. I hope he's okay.
Wait, so the whole time Knuckles, Shade, and the others were making their way past the turret and up to where Sila is, you guys have just been standing here? Why?
Because
this is
the
a bunch
character,
of boosh,
we
by the
weren't in
way.
the party.
Before Tails can take down the force field around the Gazoid Centurions, we can only do chip damage to them, but they can wail on us all they want. And when the fight starts up again after Tails takes down their force fields, we have to fight with whatever damage was dealt to us earlier, but their health is replenished.
Of course. How did Shao get here? Fuck, I'm stuck.
Wait, those are stairs? That looks like a fucking roof. Why would the wall have these isometric lines? I swear to fuck, this counter ability is so goddamn annoying. Watch how I replenish my health, and because one Nocturnus had counter, we all end up with way less than we should have in one round.
God damn it.
Why does my pee-pee go down when we're underwater? You know, now that I've said it out loud, I get it.
The valve control for Carib's lair should be through that door over there. If we flip that switch, that'll drain the water out of Carib's lair.
Sonic's team won't drown fighting Carib. Got it. Let's go.
What the hell are you talking about? How would you A, know that Sonic's group is in the sewers fighting Carib, and B, know that they're drowning? When Tails called you, you kind of blew them off because you were about to fight Sila, and you have no context for what they're dealing with right now.
So Sila and
Oops.
Carib are both down, and we've recovered both of their Chaos Emeralds.
That means the Nocturne should.
I mentioned in Essay 1, I believe that
Right, Shane.
it really should have been a
Stop
Knuckles
moving.
story,
Wait,
not a
why have
Sonic
we
one,
stopped
considering
moving?
it's about his
I thought the Master Emerald was making Nocturne.
culture, I guess you
Yeah,
could
you
say.
could say that Ix
His
needed the
heritage.
Master and Chaos Emeralds, but he has the Master
But it's
Emeralds,
nice that
which
he's
can
played
control the
more
Chaos
focus-
Emeralds. It
more
should make
focus
no
in this
difference that
game.
We have them.
This is useless. There are no exits here.
But I remember it was here. It was right here.
They must have changed things around. They must have...
What the heck?
Knuckles!
And then she was teleported out.
Where are we?
Shh, quiet. He hasn't noticed us yet.
What do you mean he hasn't noticed you yet? Who do you think teleported you in there, you dumbass?
Yeah, really.
Everyone get back! Now! You've done it now, Ix! Supersonic's gonna take you down!
That was your transformation? That had as many frames of animation as the Genesis super forms.
Oof. Jesus. Then you just wail away. Just annihilate him.
Wait, that was it?
Yep.
I could have sworn that fight lasted way longer. That's the most pathetic final boss I've ever seen.
Accurate to Supersonic, though.
What the f is this? I accidentally paused during writing the script and found this gem of a still. I'm begging someone make this their profile picture somewhere. This is official Sonic art from a published game.
Ah, shit. I might. I'll consider it.
Welcome back, team. You've been gone a long time. Might have been better if you hadn't returned. But I was hoping.
Hey, at least he kept up his end of the deal and helped us get in.
Wow! Do you believe that ending?
Seriously, it looks like we're done for.
Why is everyone so happy?
No less. I can't believe he turned on us like that.
It's
Yeah,
Eggman.
surprise.
My biggest concern is how we could have built up such an army so quickly. We weren't gone very long.
Bullshit.
I didn't recognize the world when we got back. It looked as if we'd been gone for years.
I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of things if we manage to survive that crash.
Good point. I guess we'll have to wait for the next episode.
Yeah.
Okay, so not only breaking the fourth wall, but it's adorable that you thought you were getting a sequel.
Yep.
Then there's a design team, starting with Miles Holmes, the lead designer.
Now we're just giving out
Hey,
credits.
another Miles. I wonder if you two also share the same IQ.
Nope.
I seriously doubt it. I'm a super genius, Sonic.
And so humble about it.
Yeah.
I noticed we look really sweet in this game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really sweet. What about audio? Who did that?
Steve Sim, I hear. Get it? I hear? For the audio guy?
Did you just fucking do that stupid thing I do in calling out a pun? Seriously? So somewhere out there, some kid might be playing this in, Spanish?
Si, senor.
I don't know why they
Rather
would.
than to the font.
Oops.
Senor doesn't mean anything.
Dan Touch, for starters. He got the handheld grip started before moving on to another project called Dragon Age.
Where it
Dragon
did
Age,
much
man.
better.
How does it feel that the game's first in-game mention was in the skippable credits of a Sonic game a year before Dragon Age Origins released?
I'll also
You're
get
welcome.
123 Omega to rattle off the external credits.
This ought to be good. Omega, do you know the rest of the people who worked on this game?
Our adamantium double lubricated actuator joints capable of boosting my ground speed by approximately 15%?
I don't know.
The answer is yes to both questions. Let me begin. I trust you will find this highly entertaining.
Well, they're credits, so
Do I
no.
have a choice? Yes. In fact, I've had 3 opportunities so far to skip these credits, but I wouldn't be getting these sins if I did now, would I? Why are 2 of these text boxes the same, but one of them includes James and Katie Hayes? Did you accidentally forget them and added them later?
Oops.
Damn it! Marta Luis Gonzalez's name is supposed to have an accent. Unless Gonzalez ends in an NS or a vowel, that should be accented.
Yep.
And it's not like you couldn't. Sebastian Perez Salguero has 2 accents in his name, and you added those.
We would also like to thank Nitrogen Studios Canada Incorporated for their most engaging cinematics.
Engaging cinematics? You mean the 2-second comic book animations? My N-Slate animations have more effort put into them, and I do those in a few hours. Also, guess what Sonic Chronicles, Thomas and Friends, and the movie Sausage Party have in common? Yeah, the movie where the hot dog wants to fuck a piece of bread. They had the same animators.
What?
I can't make this shit up if I tried. And guess what?
Jesus.
They apparently worked on God of War too, but went on
Thought I
credit.
heard of Nitrogen
And this rabbit
Studios,
hole is
too.
as fucking insane as this game, because although they went uncredited in God of War and credited in this game,
Which
I
God
can't
of
find
War?
them being credited for this
Probably
game
2018.
anywhere else. Sonic Chronicles isn't on their Wikipedia, their IMDb. I would check their own site if I could.
They'd
but
rather be
apparently
known
this
for
doesn't
Thomas the
exist.
Tank Engine
Imagine going
than
uncredited
this.
in the beloved PS2 classic, but Sonic Chronicles? Oh man, put my name on that.
Oh god.
You think I want to play this game again?
I think I want to play this game the first time. 152. Oh no. Oh fuck. Be sure to save, be sure to save, be sure to save. I'm not gonna do this every single time, we'll be here all day. Jeez, this is like with the 3DS had to be like, you should take a break thing. Well, that was set in because of like kids getting eye strain problems, so that one like had a reason behind it. It's an RPG, Tales. If you're not saving every second and you get the chance, you're doing it wrong. Jesus Christ, they could just use it doing this like the fucking Citizenship where they keep doubling the score every time there's an extra one. It's still going. 191. Damn it.
Hey everyone, Char-I-5 here. Thanks so much for watching my CinemaSins pastiche of everything wrong with
Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood.
The GBA went out with a whimper in Sonic Genesis. The Nintendo DS went out with a whimper in Sonic. The Dark Brotherhood.
You guys should head over to CinemaSins.
The 3DS went out with Fire and Ice, so I guess at least it went out with mediocre at best.
If you have some time, why not
Fire and Ice isn't a bad game.
Until next
You can call
time,
it boring or
stay
something,
safe
but they
and
wouldn't
stay
call it a
awesome.
bad game.
This is Char-I-5, signing off.
Consoles so far I've gone out with Forces or Mania Plus, but